What's up, guys? This is a Paladins gameplay. I'm pulling a rain day on you. I'm making a Smite channel and switching over to Paladins. I'm just playing, but I I do play a lot of Paladins, and I feel like this is a good time to say how I feel about the game. For those who haven't played it yet, if you have played the game, you probably know more about the game than I have. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about the game or what needs to be fixed, and then I'll tell you how I feel about the game altogether. Even if I name 100 things I don't like about the game, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. Alright, first things first. You know, they were getting into a lot of trouble because they do have a lot of stuff that matches Overwatch. They do. They, there's no denying it, but what I can say is they don't just 100% copy Overwatch. They take it and they made it better in certain areas. Now, that doesn't make it right, but they say they didn't do it, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. With certain characters, you could tell they really got that from Overwatch. But if you're gonna play this game, do not hold that against them. We understand they took a lot from Overwatch. At least try to play the game with an open mind. Give them a chance. Oh yeah, with this gameplay, I just got done playing this. I was a little rusty. Sha-lin is my highest level character right now, and it took me a few minutes to come online. Alright, my second thing is all the champions were locked when you start playing the game. That's so high res. That is so high res. Um, it's a good and bad thing. It's good because it'll force people to pay for the game, and when you pay for a game, they're able to do more stuff for the game. But it's a bad thing is because what if the first five characters aren't good for you? You know, what if your first five characters experience was horrible and it probably has pushed a lot of people from playing the game. My third thing is the aim is very wonky to me. I think I'm like level 22 now, and I'm still struggling with aim. I changed my aim, and it wasn't working, so I had to change it back to the original settings. And I'm just daily trying to get the aim down pat. And when you're playing a shooter, the aim isn't gonna be perfect, but once you find a setting you're okay with after playing so many games, the aim issue goes away. You become accustomed to whatever aim you set it for. It's not like that with this game. I'm still struggling this to this day with aim issues, and I've been playing it for a while. Another thing is the hit detection is kind of a miss with me. I, I might have said that wrong. Not hit detection as in who I'm shooting, but when I'm getting shot from the side or behind. It has that hit detection. It shows, like right there, it showed on my screen, but it's, I don't think it's good enough. I still struggle sometimes with finding someone that's shooting at me because if they shooting from one area, it shows the whole area red instead of showing exactly where they're shooting you from, and that's a big issue with me. Um, Another thing I don't like, I hate mirror matches, and they're working on this right now. Actually, they got, I don't want to lie, it's about 25 characters. I'm not entirely sure. They got a good bit of characters, and they're steady adding characters. But if you hate mirror matches like I do, you probably want to wait a while before you start playing this game. And the main reason I hate mirror matches is when you pick a character and there's another guy on the other team that has the same character you have, it's kind of a unspoken responsibility that you go and find that person that's playing your same character every time and kill them. To try to prove yourself, you know, prove that you're the better person with that character. I find myself doing it. I find it happening to me, and that's not good for a game that's team based like this. You running around searching for one certain character. That's not good. But it might just be me. No, it's not me, because I've seen it happen. It's not just me. It happens all the time. Another thing I don't like is, well, these next two topics. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. But I'm gonna say them together. Shields, the shields on here seem to be very, very strong, and the healing on here is definitely an issue. And they have items you can buy to deal with it, but like there's an item you can buy called Cauterize that slows down the healing, but it's only for a second and a half. And you can buy an item to do more damage to shields. But until you get those items online, you're pretty screwed. Speaking of items, my next point is you have to be so careful when you're in the item select right here in the item shop. Can y'all get this Androxus out of the back line, man? Come on. Yeah, I was a little mad right there. You have to be careful in the item shop when you select the items, because once you press it, you can't take it back, which has gotten me in trouble plenty of times. Accidentally picking a item and not being able to change it. It's not fun. It's not a fun thing to go through. Another thing I don't like is there's no surrender button and you can't leave the game. That's the same way Smite is, but at least with Smite, there's a surrender button. You can't leave the game, but you can surrender after 10 minutes. But on here, there is no surrender button at all. And you can't leave the game. I don't like that. My next thing is, when you're playing this game, you unlock chests for leveling up champions, and you unlock chests for, I think you get chests for leveling up all your profile. There's been plenty of times that I've unlocked a chest or two, and when I go to the chest shop, I wasn't able to find them. Like they weren't there, so I lost. I say I lost about 10 chests so far from not being able to find them. It sounds stupid, but that adds up. I worked for them chests. I deserve to get them. I'm trying to see, like you heard me talk a few minutes ago, but I can't tell if they can actually hear me or you have to be playing in a party on this game. I'm still trying to figure it out. Me and my cousin played one time, but we were in a party, so I may have to find somebody and get that part handled, figure out what's the deal with that. They have a way to talk, but then you have to learn what buttons you need to press, and that's annoying.
15 seconds remaining.
What else I got? I hate playing this game solo. It is so boring playing this game solo. That's all I gotta say about that topic. Pretty short, sweet, to the point. I got two more topics. Another thing I don't like. Well, I kind of like and I kind of don't like. I kind of want to be able to choose. Like on here, unlike Smite, Smite has a set cancel button. You press the button to cancel abilities. On here, you have to press the ability again to cancel it, which is good in certain situations and other situations is annoying. I would like the choice to decide. I may check again. I checked one time and couldn't find it. I'll check one more time to make sure that there's no cancel button. No set cancel button. And my last thing is they really need to implement some kind of reward for playing support characters. Out of 10 matches, I would say I'll be forced to play support
Killing spree.
7 times out of those matches, which is cool, but it gets old. The damage characters are so fun to play, and flank characters are fun to play. Of course, they're gonna lean towards them, but if you put like a weekly reward of win 100 support matches, win 100 matches playing as support, I'm sure they're gonna try to get that reward. Give them a good reward like 100 crystals, they'll do it. But let me make sure that's all of them. Yeah, that seems like all my list of things I don't like and I think need to be changed. But after having said all that, I can't lie, this is a fun game. Like I said earlier, if you get you someone to play with, you're gonna have a lot of fun. When me and my cousin first played the game, we really enjoyed ourselves. But now that I have to play solo, I have to take my time. Like I play 2 or 3 matches and get off. When me and my cousin were playing, we could play all day. But yeah, if you haven't played the game, please try it. It's fun. It's free. Um, I'm not turning into Rain Day, which I wouldn't mind. Rain Day is a pretty cool guy. I don't think I'm gonna upload Paladins no more, cause one thing, I'm not that good at it. And I guess that's it. I'm not that good at it. But thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for at least clicking on the video and giving me an opportunity to tell you how I feel about the game. Tell you a few thoughts of mine. But yeah, I don't know if I said it or not. Okay, I'm actually level 21. Um, hope to see you in the next one. Out.